Engage.
There's not a feeling in this galaxy like riding a 100-ton walker right through the middle of a combat zone. Huh, kid?
Approaching Drilliad village, sir. Scope shows small arms fire and enemy movements in all quarters. Separatists are definitely moving on the objective.
Another beautiful day on Ord Mantell. You excited, kid? Nervous? You know, you're the first new entry to Havoc Squad in some time.
What made Havoc choose to bring me in?
There's just too much happening on Ord Mantell. Guys in charge decided we need an extra pair of hands. I'm Lieutenant Bex Kolos, but everyone in Havoc calls me Gearbox. We're a tight unit. You'll like it with us. Let me tell you why we're here. The Separatists have nabbed the Republic bomb off a downed transport, a Sirius bomb. One of those orbital strike numbers. There's no telling where these grimy bushwhackers have hidden the thing. They have popular support and hideouts everywhere. Finding this bomb won't be easy.
And what are the weapon specs?
The bomb is designed to slag a huge city, so it could wipe this little island right off the map. You'll get a full op brief once we reach Fort Garnick. For now, just sit back and...
Code Red! Code Red! We've been hit by an AP missile! A shoulder launcher from somewhere in the village! Everyone, hold...
Driver! Driver! Blasted, he's down. Backwater Separatists aren't supposed to have armor-piercing missiles. They'll tear up every convoy that passes through here.
Major hardware in enemy hands. Seems like the kind of thing we should have been warned about.
Let's get out of this lie and worry about filing complaints later, all right? Fixing things is my specialty, kid. I'm nowhere near the fighter you are. I'll stay and get this walker moving again. You'll disable the Separatist missile launchers. Understood?
Understood, sir.
The Separatists will probably have their missile launchers piled together in a cache somewhere in the village. You can bet that cache will be heavily guarded. Find the cache, disable the missile launchers, and then double time it back here. Got it, Sergeant?
I'm on it.
Good luck out there, kid.
Alright. Time to get out into this galaxy. I'm playing on a server I don't normally play on. And I am going to try to play a few chess sessions. Goal is dialogue-wise. First is questions. We want to know more about our surroundings. We want to know, get the best tactical edge on the situation. Followed by, again, tactical-based ones. So the thing that's best for the situation. And then outside of that, we are going to just be official and proper soldiers. Oh, I was unsure if I had that. Just getting some of the basics here.
Stand by it, Tick. HQ, this is forward recon. Do you copy? HQ! Blast. Thought I had him. Sorry, soldier. Having a little trouble here. Actually, we could use that big gun of yours right now if you'd help us out. A crack separatist militia has taken over this village. So we're not talking dumb grunts and farmers. They've got experts in there with serious jamming equipment.
I suggest you start yelling really loud.
Look, I got a job that needs doing and I need help doing it. My mission is to deliver recon on this village, but I can't report anything through this interference. I need those separatist jammers neutralized. So if you're headed into the village anyway, maybe you can handle it for us. If you waste those separatist jammers, report back here. I'll see if I can requisition some equipment you could use.
So that was probably not the best choice. The abbreviation is something that would fit very well with what I had in mind. So that person doesn't even have their one ability up. I should probably try to help them out. Oh, is the Is Iron Pulse just a little bit more damage for some energy cells? Not bad. There's been some changes in the last how long? Months and possibly a year. However long. While I'm here, might as well.
Nice work, kid. You've got a talent, there's no denying that. I, however, didn't have much success. This walker isn't gonna be moving anytime soon.
What happens next?
I'm gonna stay here and salvage all the goodies off this wreck before someone else does. You better head for Fort Garnick. Be sure to keep a lookout for Seps on your way to the fort. They can come at you out of nowhere.
Sure you don't want me to stick around and cover you while you work?
No, I'll be fine. Hey, I'm not exactly new to this, kid. Stay sharp out there. I'll see you later.
Running to drop this quest off.
I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Me and my squad owe you one. Thanks to you, we're cutting through the separatist interference. Be reporting back to base in no time. Here, a little something from our private stock. Watch your hide out there, hero.
Oh, already level 3, which means I probably want to be tempted to do one of these things. Pardon me as I am a horrible monster. Oh, I forgot. I don't have a light side stronghold to make it to yet.
How do? Private Westner, 31st Recon out of Fort Garnick. Watch your head out there. Separatists deployed snipers in the area last week. Good snipers. Plenty of casualties between here and Fort Garnick. Those Seps will shoot at anything.
Who are their targets?
Soldiers, vehicles, civilians, especially the refugees from all the war-torn settlements. They pass through on their way to the refugee camp outside Fort Garnick. Boom. Sniper bait.
Sounds like you could use a soldier.
We'll take any gun we can get. Fort Garnick wants those snipers retired ASAP. Commander Vray even offered a week's pay to anyone who makes it happen.
I'll kill the scum for free.
Damn glad to hear it, sir. If you take out the snipers, report to Commander Vray at the refugee camp outside Fort Garnick. Good hunting.
I'm sometimes amused that when you have pieces of equipment that you don't normally have on your person in cutscenes. Just need to drop 2 more. I probably can't avoid this part. Wow, I took a little bit of a beating. Maybe I forgot to heal between the encounters. That might be a factor.
Kanaya Nugam, Kinim Nayalak Nugmege, Manalang Yang Perlo, Amka Kalami, Nayakira Lebua, Karaini, Anikag Nikag, Kiniakak Anakwamjam.
What was I even thinking? Last time I was on this planet, I was rocking a smuggler. So for whatever reason, I ran off to the smuggler one out of pure.
Even Havoc Squad could learn from a veteran.
Pure familiarity.
Stay sharp out there.
Anything a soldier needs, and some things he doesn't. Good luck out there.
Let's see, if they have a stronghold, they would have a legacy. Ooh, only that much prestige. Maybe not. hiding? So I have a bunch of heavy armor, which is kind of off to the side, and might be best used with me in just a moment. Okay, maybe not that much. So Sergeant.
Sergeant, good to see Havoc Squad colors in the field. Nasty fight out here. Can't tell friend from enemy half the time. Subs just take off their uniforms and blend into the villages. Still, Fort Garnick's one of the better posts. Good for training, you know.
I think.
They have quality instructors at the fort?
Got a combat instructor academy here, so the best of the best come from all over the planet. Head up and see Lieutenant Forrest when you get a chance. He'll help you survive in this craziness.
I think I just did.
Command's sending out new tactics all the time.
But a belt is still better improvement of gear.
Stay sharp out there.
Excuse me, Sergeant. Sorry to interrupt, but you're the new member of Havoc Squad, aren't you? I'm Farn, sir. Private Farn. It's a real honor to meet you. Ord Mantell is my first post. I can't believe I'm here at the same time as Havoc Squad. If you don't mind me asking, sir, what's your mission here? Why would Havoc Squad be sent to Ord Mantell?
We're gonna be discreet.
We're Special Forces, Private. I can't really discuss our missions.
Of course, sir. Right. I understand. Top secret stuff. I won't take up any more of your time, Sergeant. I'm sure you have lots of really important things to do.
Maybe we'll run into each other again, Private.
I hope so, sir. Goodbye.
Yes, so if we focus our efforts on M Sector, I'm certain that... Sergeant, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. I'm Commander Harren Tavis, Havoc Squad's commanding officer. We're all excited to have some new blood in the unit. Let me introduce you to the other members of Havoc Squad. My second-in-command, Captain Zora, is the squad's infiltration and assassination specialist. We call her Wraith.
Sergeant.
This is Fuse, Lieutenant Vanto Bazrin. He's an expert with every type of explosive in the known galaxy.
Oh, yes. Hello, Sergeant, hello. Good to meet you.
And this is Needles, Lieutenant Ryler Durant. Needles is a medical genius. He's particularly adept at synthesizing powerful new combat stimulants and adrenals.
Perfection is my art, Sergeant. It would be my honor to help you perform at your very best.
And of course you met Gearbox on your way here, so that's everyone. People, this is the new sergeant I mentioned. Rank first in the academy in forward assault, search and destroy, and advanced recon. It's good to have you, Sergeant.
It's a real pleasure to meet all of you.
Now, the reason we're all here. A Republic transport carrying among its cargo a ZR-57 orbital strike bomb crashed in northern Avalatan 6 days ago. Recovery unit sent a team, but they were too late. Separatist forces had already stolen the transport's cargo, including the ZR-57, and fled.
Someone on our side must have tipped the Seps off.
Yes, we've considered that possibility, but we don't have time for a mole hunt. Recovering that bomb is priority 1.
The ZR-57 is... well, it's serious hardware, you know? I mean, it can pretty much vaporize this whole island. So we'd better get it back, or, well, boom.
We're investigating several leads to the bomb's location, but the one I'd like you to look into, Sergeant, comes from a Republic spy named Bellis. Bellis reported making an important discovery, but he's too deep to exfiltrate for a full report. Instead, you'll rendezvous with Bellis in a nearby village called Talaran. Bellis will meet you in a small alley in Talaran. Find out what he's discovered, then return to base immediately. Understood?
I'll talk to the guy.
I have one last introduction to make. This is Lieutenant Arik Jorgen, an operations officer from the Republic's Ord Mantell Infantry Command. Since we're on individual missions to search for this bomb, Lieutenant Jorgen is coordinating our efforts from here within the mission room.
All right, Sergeant. I'll be overseeing your op through the camera mounted on your armor, so I see what you see. It's activated when you leave the fort. I'll make this completely clear, Rookie. When you're in the field, what I say goes. Period.
Do I go, got it, or I'm no rookie?
I can handle myself, sir.
The other members of Havoc have proven themselves on dozens of ops, Sergeant. You haven't. Just make your way to Talaran, meet up with Bellis, and find out what he knows without screwing anything up.
Good luck in Talaran, Sergeant. Dismissed.
Soldier! You're Special Forces, right? I have an urgent mission for you, if you can spare the time.
I'm Havoc Squad. What's the mission?
One of my boys dozed off on guard duty last night, but the fort's stock of medicine gets stolen. We don't get that medicine back, them good Republic soldiers are gonna leave Ord Mantell in body bags.
Any idea who took the medicine?
Sleepyhead claims he woke up as the thief was making her escape. Only saw the back of her, but she looked like a Cathar. The Cathar are aliens, sort of cat people that live nearby. Some were driven out of their homes from the fighting. The refugee camp is a good place to start. Please hurry. Good soldiers' lives depend on this medicine.
Just overcome by thieves. A very important button for me to click might be this one. Much better.
I'm sorry, Raiso. I don't have any medicine for you today.
It hurts.
I know, but there's nothing I can do right now. I'm sorry, honey. Hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. It's just crazy around here right now. What brings you to the camp?
We're looking for some medicine that was stolen from the fort. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
The sleeping guard must have sent you. Yeah, I saw the guard sleeping at his post, and I took the medicine too. It's no use trying to cover it up. See, I took the supplies to help the refugees. More and more of them are dying every day. The Republic won't help. So when I saw the guard sleeping, I helped myself. But then the Separatists took the medicine from me. Now they have it, and we don't. So here's the deal. You agree to bring the supplies to me so I can give them to the refugees, and I'll tell you which way the Separatists went. Unless, of course, you'd rather the Separatists keep the medicine.
How about you tell me where they went and I don't kill you?
It's a little rough.
I told you,
Here,
your threats...
We're gonna re-edit that thing.
I'm sorry, it's no... unless...
You're bluffing.
This isn't a game. I'm serious. I'm tired of being bullied because I don't carry a gun. If the war doesn't drive people out of their homes, the soldiers come and extort money out of them. Sometimes, someone's driven out of here only to be robbed. Taxed, they call it, on the way here. But they won't suffer for lack of medicine. Not if I can help it.
Tell me where the medicine is, or the kid dies.
Damn you, you butchers! Fine. The separatists who ambushed me fled to Talaran village. They usually gather at the town center. Have the damn medicine.
You won't regret this.
Just get out of here! You've caused enough trouble.
So the active threatening of kids, that's a little bit much. That's more than I would like to go for.
Oh no. Where is it? Oh no. What am I going to do? What? Oh, what? It was terrible. The separatists came to Talaran village in the night and drove us out of our homes. We had to leave everything behind. We'd lost it all.
We've all lost something in this war.
I know. I know. I will be so glad when it's over. I will never get my home back, I know that. But when I fled, I left behind an heirloom that belonged to my great-grandmother. Please, I've lost my home. I've lost everything. But if one day I do manage to get off this planet, I just want to take this one thing. You will get the necklace for me, won't you?
I'll see if I have time.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, I don't know what I would have done without you. Thank you.
And since I missed one back here, let me loop back and get that training I attempted to get.
Even Havoc Squad can learn from a veteran. Stay sharp out there.
So that's my punch, that's my cone. Cone attack. This is my ranged AoE attack. That's what I want. Aren't you a cutie? Big beast. So, the fact that it's Delta Squad spelled horribly messes with me so much. Like, I'm not okay with this. Also, normally, doesn't one of these guys have something to say? There used to be once upon a time a guy who was like, yeah, hey, it's not great to go down there, you know? I'm gonna try to be friendly. There we go. I got medicine. He's still in need. And there's a chest. Well, I can't not help him.
Irsogomo, Karogia Gia Israel Christai, Dasnia Sia Lagiaristic. Smorcio Pobudas, Mana Ir Padre, Mana Narcali.
Are we talking about the same necklace here?
Nas Intimas, Antivaro Jayala, Bant Karamirai. Daznai as apis mastinis miagas rupas tisar. Gis pasake da gia patmas visada, bavo pastai.
How could you know this?
Atrodo no manas samogo, todo gis bavo apietai. Agia nai kai pato, as linkes passi viki vasas. Daznai as apis mastenini.
If she's an Imperial spy, we can't let her get away with it.
Irsogomos, Taipsa prota kadjis rais kiata. Gratai aptikte, iruprit vertini savasia sa vebe kaijis.
Where are these scavengers?
Tindas nas bava dalev, aja paslapis greafs lakinis. Naras tingas vagas.
Great. Bellis is KIA. That's some fine work, Sergeant. Do you think you could have taken a little longer getting to the RV point?
I got here as fast as I could.
Not fast enough, rookie. However, there is a chance you might be able to find out what Bellis learned. If you follow procedure, Bellis should have left a coded recording of his discovery in his field box, hidden somewhere inside his home in Talaran. Remember, if the Separatists know Bellis was a spy, they may already be searching his house or waiting to ambush Republic agents as they come. Stay alert. You have to get that field box from Bellis' house before the Separatists do. Double time it.
Roger that.
Jorgen out.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Excuse me? What are you doing in my house? Is there no limit to your nerve? You barricade the town, you break into people's homes.
Are you insane? You're going to blow my husband's cover, storming in here in plain view. What are you thinking? Bellis isn't even here. He left for some kind of meeting. Now get out of here before you raise suspicions.
Honesty is a good policy, but we're going to be...
Can you tell me where to find your husband's field box, ma'am?
Look, Bellis told me that no Republic people would come here for anything unless he was... Oh, no, not Bellis. He can't be dead, no. Bellis risked his life every day for you. And now you've gone and gotten him killed. My poor, sweet Bellis.
You should be very proud, ma'am. Your husband died serving the Republic.
Are you a droid? He was my husband! I don't care about you or your stupid Republic. My husband is dead.
Please. A lot of innocent lives are on the line. We need your husband's field box.
Why should I give it to you? You got my husband killed. All of you. You killed him.
Bellis was loyal to the Republic, ma'am. He would want you to help us.
What he wanted was to make a living and keep a roof over our heads. You took advantage. You paid him to get himself killed.
Your husband gave his life to bring us this information. If you don't help us now, his sacrifice will mean nothing.
Don't feed me that garbage. You want the field box? Fine, it's over there. Take it. Take it and get out.
This area isn't safe. Separatists will probably be swarming this place any minute.
Like you care what happens to people like me. Oh, Bellis.
Oh, poor woman. So, time to take out some separatists, right? So I can't remember what hidden things are usually out this way. There we go. That makes my blaster rifle feel powerful again. Is there something out here? I can't recall. Probably not. I'm probably mixing up different parts of Ord Mantell. They're taking the fire periodic damage. That's throws me off a bit. Go, go, go! These guys gonna be in range? Maybe not. Well, let's find out. There we go. They work. Strange. I thought I was trying to hit one of the other keys, but I guess I was failing. Or maybe I was just having horrible muscle memory.
Daznai as apis mastinis miagas rupas tisar.
Take the heirloom.
Dai dag ama confidankas bavanal unguts.
Shouldn't you go arrest her?
Grata apatiki eprit vertini zavazia zavebe kazis. tintas nas bava dalev, aja paslaptis greafs lakinis.
Very good, very good. And actually, if I'm done here, let's see. Yeah, a bunch of stuff over there, so let's go ahead and just make this quick. You know what, let's make it low. Why are no items available for that person?
Anything a soldier needs, and some things he doesn't. Good luck out there.
Command's sending out new tactics all the time. Stay sharp out there.
That might have been a horrible use of my time, because I'm so close to level up I could probably sneeze onto it.
Tell me you got that medicine. Nurse says one of the boys has gone into shock. He won't last much longer.
I hope that's all of it. It, passed through quite a few hands since last night.
Good work. I'll call the medical bay. Get them to pick it up ASAP. You should be proud. You saved a lot of lives today.
Thank you very much.
Here's your pay. Don't know how dangerous it was. Even stepping out your front door could be deadly on Ord Mantell these days. Good work. And thanks again.
Some headgear. How are we looking? Not the worst, not the worst.
Oh, Sergeant, hey, you're back. Good job out there in Talaran. Really nice work.
I'll take the field box you retrieved, Sergeant. And maybe next time, you could bring me a live Republic agent instead. Lieutenant Bazrin here still thinks you're mission-worthy, so he has a task for you. He'll brief you while I start decoding Bellis's intel.
Oh, yes, we found an urgent lead while you were in Talaran, Sergeant. The perfect op for our new assault specialist.
What's the assignment?
Here's what happened. This refugee comes into the fort, right? Not that unusual, but this guy says he knows about a separatist bombing. One happening today. All we got was his name, Miru. 'Cause he was thrown out of the fort before we could get to him.
I don't think throwing informants out is standard procedure.
Bums come here every day trying to trade intel for credits. It's bogus 90% of the time, so the grunts downstairs usually chase them off.
I guess Miru could be lying, but what if he does know about the ZR-57? We can't take that risk. Anyway, we looked into it, and Miru is staying over in the refugee camp. See if you can find him there.
Yes, sir.
And while you're gone, Jorgen will decode the information from Bellis's field box. Hopefully we'll find out what the Separatists are hiding.
Now get to the refugee camp and get Miru's intel, soldier. If this bombing's happening soon, there's no time to waste.
Yeah, get some vest. Looking ever more slick. If my options are between those two, both of them suck.
You're in charge of communications? I found a relay at a Separatist safe house. They were tapping your signals.
Blast. I thought we put a stop to that a month ago. I'll red flag all recent transmissions. Make sure nothing major leaked. I owe you one.
Nice. Tempted to go the tactics route for a few reasons, I guess, but
Oh no, not this again. What, you people didn't have enough fun beating me up at the fort? Gotta come find me here, too? You're nothing but thugs in uniform, and your bosses are going to hear about it. Your boss's bosses. All the way in Coruscant, you hear me? You're going down.
This was all just a misunderstanding, sir. Calm down.
Look, what do you want from me, huh? Because I've had enough of you people for a lifetime.
You said you had information for us earlier. I came to find out what you know.
So, now you want the information. Well, you know, I probably could have helped a few hours ago, before that whole savage beating I got. But now, after all the trauma, I might have just forgot everything I knew about any separatist bombings.
Please, thousands of lives are at stake here.
What about my life, huh? Things ain't that easy out here for me. Now, if I knew how much the Republic valued my contributions, say, with a few credits, my memory would probably be much better.
We are direct to the point.
Now tell me what you know about this bombing.
Now you're talking. Alright, here's what's going down. I saw the Separatists hiding a bunch of bombs alongside the road near here. You know, setting up an ambush. I heard them say the bombs were timed to blow when some troop convoy is going past. I don't know when, but it's gotta be soon. So, are we done here? Because I got a lot of work I need to do around the camp today.
Keep your eyes open. We need all the intel we can get.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll stay in touch.
Could be better intel, but...
All right, Sergeant. I copied what Miru said, and this bomb situation sounds like the real thing. I want you to head for the road Miru described and locate the Separatist hidden bombs. A troop convoy is scheduled to move through the area any minute now, so you need to get those bombs defused ASAP. Double time it, soldier.
I'll move out right away.
Jorgen out.
I know it's only one level up, but we're going to make use of this.
Even Havoc Squad could learn from a veteran.
Hey, that's fun.
Stay sharp out there.
Alright, so I need a new setup. There we go. That's about right. Before I disable the last one, I should, or at least before I head back, I should kill a few locals to see if there's a bonus mission I'm unaware of. Let's find out now. Oh, there it is. Someone just recently go through here? Because it is barren. There are bodies all over the place. Much better. The Duro style. I dig it. Is there a way up? Not through that way. Oh, that is some beast armor. Galvanized infantry. Dig it.
Sergeant! Sergeant! Excuse me, Sergeant? I'm very sorry to bother you, sir, but you're the only person I could think to go to. All of the other officers I've met here are completely corrupt. All but you, sir. I know I can trust you.
I guess I'll hear you out.
It's my CO, Lieutenant Verk. He's scamming everyone in his command, and nobody does anything about it. Verk forces all of us to kick up to him to get safe postings. Credits, weapons, stuff we confiscate from the SEPs, everything. If you don't play along, Verk assigns you to the most dangerous patrol routes on the island. It's like a death sentence.
Corrupt officers give us all a bad name. Someone should report this guy.
My buddy tried to report him. The next day, he disappeared to Talaran. And the day after that, he came back in a box. You're in Havoc Squad, sir. You're important. You could talk to someone who matters.
I'll inform my superiors about Lieutenant Verk's activities immediately, Private.
Thank you, sir. So much. I really appreciate this. I do.
If that's everything, Private, you're dismissed. Stay safe out there.
Yes, sir. Thanks again, sir.
So, we care about the working machine and keeping everything above board, which is going to be really bad soon.
Ah, Sergeant, good to see you again. Superb work on that ambush situation. Adaptability like that is what Havoc Squad is all about.
We're no closer to finding the bomb than we were before.
Not for long. I have good news. Lieutenant Jorgen has finished reviewing the intel from Bellis's field box. It's given us a real breakthrough.
Did Bellis manage to uncover the ZR-57's hiding place?
He did, Sergeant.
Bellis discovered that the Separatists have the ZR-57 secured inside their supply outpost on Manor Point, a small island just off the coast.
I sent Wraith ahead to reconnoiter the outpost, and she successfully located a secured area where we believe the bomb is stored. Judging by the dramatic increase in the number of guards and the complex security systems installed, we're certain the bomb is there.
Honestly, with security like this, Manor Point looks more like an Imperial military base than those Separatist hideout to me. I think the Seps are getting a helping hand, Commander.
From the Imperials? That seems unlikely, Lieutenant. Surely our spies would have discovered any Imperial involvement on Ord Mantell long before now.
The Seps do seem unusually well-equipped, Commander.
We can discuss the possibility of any Imperial connections later. Let's focus on the mission at hand. Wraith can't breach the secure area of the Manat Point outpost alone, so I'm sending you in immediately. The Manat Point bridge is out of commission, so you'll have to make an amphibious approach to the island. When you arrive, effect entry into the supply outpost and rendezvous with Wraith inside. She'll give you further instructions at that time. Understood?
So, we're gonna be
Before I go, sir, there's a lieutenant named Verk running a bribery scheme with the men under his command.
Verk? I know the guy. He's a pretty pathetic officer. And nobody's ever made any official complaints. None that I heard about, anyway.
Lieutenant Jorgen and I will see to this. You should get moving to Manat Point so that you can rendezvous with Wraith inside the Separatist outpost. Dismissed.
Manat Point is an island off the coast, Sergeant. Hope you're ready for a swim.
Sell off some crap.
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check. Appreciate your business.
Damn separatists. All they're doing is cutting themselves off. Cockeyed fools. All of them. Did you hear about the bridge to Manat Point? Those foolish separatists think that by blowing up the bridge to Manat Point, they're striking a blow for the people. But all they've created is division. And division is death. Lots of good people got stuck in Manat Point when the bridge went out. The separatists are trying to divide us. Divide and conquer, right? There was a doctor there, J. Kett. Brilliant medical man and staunch Republic supporter. Essential to our effort. We need someone with the know-how to find him.
It's my duty to help the Republic win this war.
That's the spirit. Volunteering. I like it. Breeds unity. Like I said, last contact we had with the good doctor, he was on Manat Point. Seeing as the bridge is out, you'll have to swim the channel. And you'll want to watch out for the separatists on the shore. If you have any luck finding the doctor, try to get him back here. Think you can handle it?
Right away? Yes.
One doctor. Coming right up.
Great. That's the spirit. You know, I think we've got a chance at winning this thing. Now hurry up to Manat Point. We haven't a moment to lose.
Ellis, dear, stop overreacting. We don't know it was him, and I don't see the use of bothering a stranger about it.
Oh, Euro, there are plenty of people here who could help. Like this soldier. Here, you! You look like you could help us. We have the credits.
I live to serve.
Don't listen to her. We don't need your help. My wife's chasing phantoms, that's all. A friend of hers thought she saw our son on Manat Point, but my wife knows quite well that our son is dead.
Our son was taken from us years ago when the Separatists raided our home. My callous husband would rather believe he's dead, but I can't bear the thought. Her friend says she saw him. Oh, I must know if it's true.
Where do I come in?
Jenna said she saw him at Manat Point. Please, will you go look for him? I'd give anything to have him back safe.
I'll locate him.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. His name is Paul, the spitting image of his father. You can't help but recognize him.
Well, it's your time, I suppose.
Some lines just make me flash back to very southern media. Almost amusing. Almost. Let's get proficiencies. Let's go ahead and just become a tactics officer. I think the first one was at level 9, level 10. Tactics? Yeah, let's do it. Then I get my first point option at 14. So I'm probably going to finish up everything up to the beach, and then I will take a break, and pretty much for the evening I might do some other gaming.
I'm with Havoc Squad. What's the situation, Commander?
Blasted Seps! Look at my AT. Their rocket launchers tore through the Durasteel hide like it was nothing. From the look of the vapor trails, I'm thinking Mursaw and MX-2s. That's stolen Republic ordnance. They're using our own weapons against us.
Got a plan in mind?
The rockets were launched from the bridge. I need those rocket gunners taken out, and every cache of stolen weapons on Man at Point destroyed. Are you game?
What's in it for me?
That's a little selfish.
I'm with
from the...
Got
the rock.
Dangerous missions are what I do best. I'm in.
You'll be rewarded for your efforts, I promise you.
But the action here
Good luck
a
over
little
there.
much too. Oh, the range on this thing is pretty pathetic. I can't remember if the other trooper has a bigger one. Actually, the other trooper might have a constant one. I want that chest to respawn. Gunners still up here? They're probably the other side of the island.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Listen, if you're here to tell me to clear out, then I'll tell you the same thing I told that uptight commander. Not going to happen. Got it? I've got as much right as you do to be here. In fact, I've got more. I'm a model of free speech. A paragon for posterity. What are you? A local grunt. That's what. No good to anybody. So don't go telling me to clear out. I won't do it, and that's that.
I'm not here to tell you to clear out.
Nice try there, gunslinger. I know your type like I know the galaxy, which is like the back of my hand. Oh, damn, you're not actually with the locals, are you? Sorry about that. My mouth always engages first. Brain's working now, though, and I got an idea. I need something done, and I don't have enough credits to bribe the whole corrupt Ord Mantell army. I've got enough to bribe a smaller army, though. You for hire?
We're not directly for sale.
I don't take bribes.
So don't call it a bribe. Call it a spurious outpouring of generosity for a job well done. My partner and I were in Man at Point recording stories of the uprising when the Separatists attacked. Bombs everywhere. Carnage like you wouldn't believe. Fabulous footage. My partner got lost. A good kid, but not a lot upstairs, you know. He's still out on that island somewhere.
I take it the local troops weren't helpful.
Don't make me laugh. The only time anything gets done on Ord Mantell is when there's a hefty bribe involved. That's why we're playing private contractor. Look, if you can find my partner and bring him back, great. His name is Wax, and he's a self-important little hollow recording specialist. If he's dead or whatever, I'll still pay you for the holodiscs if you can find them. Great footage on there, fantastic, gory stuff.
Anything to support the arts.
Bring me those discs.
Very single-minded there. So, I will wrap this up in shortly enough, but we're going to go take a little detour. I'm a little sad I'm not high enough to get the speeder training, because that would make this little trip all the more bearable, all the quicker. So, what is my attack plan here? I think we're just going to be up front. Oh, hey, I got a high impact there. Those are pretty nice. Oh, it's just a matrix shard one here. There are better ones on the planet, but I guess that's the one I got. Good. Alright, that should be good enough for now. Everyone take care.